We have a new interview with Kishimoto inciting his life, his manga, and what the fuck he plans to do next. How does Kishimoto feel about creating one of the most popular manga of all time? Apparently, it has nothing to do with him because he's so busy. If he could go back in time and give himself one piece of advice, he would pretty much tell himself to build things up earlier so that he wouldn't get himself in any trouble later on. Forgetting how to put this motherfucker down. The information we got about his family life didn't really shock me all that much. He's always working in the studio. He doesn't really have too much time to spend with his family. He's scared that his kids might rebel because of that. But I did find it interesting how, according to Kishimoto, his life is tied to Naruto. Like, he does not know what to do with himself without this story. When you put over a decade and a half into a story and you rarely get to see your family, and when you do get to see your family, you're constantly worrying about not wasting your time. It's not hard to imagine why he feels like this is the only thing he can do. That's about 6 hours a day, and I know to a lot of people that's like, wait, 6 hours? I work like 10 hours or whatever, but when you think about the situation he's in where he like wakes up and by the end of the day he has to work 6 hours on a day-to-day basis for 15 years on this one story, that's some heavy shit, because at the end of the day he's just like every other human. He procrastinates, he gets lazy, he probably gets bored from time to time to write about his shit, so yeah. We also find out that Kushina Uzumaki is apparently a little bit based on his wife. I thought that was pretty cool. That's Kushina. She is based on Kishimoto's waifu. That's awesome. He also describes Sasuke's character as pure. Not good, not bad. He wants to avenge his clan, but at the same time, he's hurting people along his journey to do that. So is it good? Is it bad? Kishimoto thinks it's pure. I really don't have much to say about that. Will we ever get to see Kakashi's face under the mask? Asks the interviewer. He says he wants to reveal Kakashi's face. He says that he does not know whether he's going to do it in the manga or in an upcoming film or anything like that. I do find it a little weird we're getting this little bit of information right before the Kakashi Anbu special is going to be airing in the anime. Could these two things possibly be correlated? Does he even have anything under his mask? If he did, that would be pretty fucking awesome, don't get me wrong, but I just have a hard time imagining what could be under his mask. We obviously know why he has the other eye covered, but why does he have a mask? It would be really cool if they could tie in Kakashi's father, Sakumo, who obviously committed suicide, with his identity or his mask or whatever. That would be pretty cool, but other than that, I'm pretty clueless on what could be under his mask. Wait for it. It might be his face. Although if Kakashi does have something under his mask, it might be a curse mark. If you remember when Kakashi and Orochimaru encountered the first time in part 1, they had some weird tension. Maybe like they had some past history. Could have Orochimaru maybe bitten Kakashi? I don't think Kishimoto would have had Kakashi wear a mask for no reason. The character who's grown the most in Kishimoto's eyes is Naruto, and that's not surprising at all. I mean, this dude went from this little kid that was hated by the village to being acknowledged to saving the ninja world to doing all of these great things. All hail Naruto. But then Kishimoto hurts his image a little bit by saying that Konohamaru would be a good Hokage. It's hard to picture that right now, but I could see where he's going with that. But then the interviewer asked him about Kiba. If Kiba would make a good Hokage, shaking my motherfucking head. Kishimoto brings up something regarding Japanese history and how there was this one dude that used to fucking kill humans if they hurt animals. I'm done. The first thing that Kishimoto's going to do when he ends Naruto is have a honeymoon. Wow. Doesn't that show you the dedication of how much Kishimoto cares about his fans to write this story and neglecting his own motherfucking desires like that for over a decade? Jesus. And then lastly, Naruto is going to be coming to an end conclusively, meaning that there's no sequel to this. It's coming to an end, and that's a good thing and a sad thing, because this is a story that I've been with for so long. To see the story finally end would be such an amazing thing, but such a sad thing at the same time. We won't be getting anything more Naruto, and